Welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke. This is going to be a 15-minute all levels yoga practice. We're going to go ahead and begin in pose of a child. So start to widen your knees, bring your toes together, send your hips back towards the heels and lengthen the hands towards the front of your mat. Gradually pressing your shoulders back and allowing your elbows to melt down. And just allow everything to soften. So soften the shoulders, start to engage the belly. Pause on the bottom of that exhale. And then take a nice deep inhale through your nose. See if you can push the shoulders back a little bit more, belly a little bit more. So that to soften. We're going to continue to chant breath in and out through the nostrils. And pressing the left palm down, extend the right hand forward so that your wrists and elbows are off the mat. And then soften the right forearm back into your mat. Stretch the left fingers forward. Inhale. Exhale, draw the left forearm back down. Cupcake both hands on your mat. Raising your forehead away from your mat. Try to push your shoulders back. Press and lengthen through the arms, pressing into your finger pads. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose, starting to draw your belly in. Gaze under the right arm as you breathe out through the nose. Inhale, coming back through the center. Exhale, gazing over to the left. We'll press the palms down, gaze forward. Glide forward as you breathe in, floating the feet towards the back of the head, pressing your hips towards your wrists, and then pulling the belly in and sinking back as you breathe out. We're going to shuffle the knees closer together, separate the toes if they're touching. Keep lengthening your hands to the front, and glide forward again, floating the feet, flexing the feet, and sinking your hips. Press your shoulders down into your back body. And from here, we're just going to transition to tabletop. So I'll move on to our hands and our knees. Bring our hips underneath the knees, bring our shoulders above the wrists. And you're spreading the fingers as wide as you can. Press into your finger pads and start to shift back and forth. Flowing with your breath. So press forward as you inhale, spin your elbows in, shine the chest forward, sink back on the exhale. Again, inhale, dial the elbows in, shoulders back. Exhale, pressing back. Flowing with your breath. And then pause and start to turn the fingers out to the side. So right fingers to the right, left fingers to the left, and continue to shift back and forth. Keeping the weight out of the wrists, out of the heel of the hand, and more in your fingers. Inhale, glide forward, exhale, shift back. And then see if you can turn the fingers back some more. Maybe they can turn all the way towards you. And once again, we're rocking back and forth. Shoulders press back as you glide forward. Engage the belly round as you press back. And just flip the palms. Fingers are still facing us. We're just going to flip our palms up. Press through the heel of the hand. Shift back and forth. And just gradually come back to stillness. Center the left hand underneath you and open the right hand to the ceiling. So just pausing here, make a fist, slowly begin to roll the wrist. Roll in the opposite direction. And then spread the fingers wide. Inhale, reach up towards the ceiling, and then reach back towards the heel as you exhale, shifting the hips back as you do so. Inhale, opening back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, reaching back towards the heel. On your next inhale, we're going to pause, spiral the chest up as much as you can, and then just release the right hand down. And we'll switch sides, centering through the right hand. Inhale, the left arm opens up, make a fist, roll the wrist. Roll the other way. And then spreading your fingers, take a deep inhale, and then reach back towards the heel as you exhale. Gliding forward, breathing in, reaching back, breathing out. One more time. Inhale, open up, spiral the chest open, and then come undone as you exhale. Finding ourselves back in tabletop. You're going to lower the belly, shine the chest forward, and then round the back and tuck the tail. Push away from the floor. Inhale, lower the belly, pressing the chest forward. Exhale, round. This time, tucking the toes. Inhale, lower the belly, press the chest forward. Exhale, round, tuck the belly in. And then untuck the toes, sink back into a neutral position. Find your way back to child's pose, but let your arms extend back. Let your forehead come down. Let your shoulders and armpits drape over the thighs and knees. And then walk the hands forward, looking towards the wrists. Inch the fingers as far forward as you can. Press down. Transition back into tabletop. Maybe your hands are slightly forward of the shoulders this time. Stepping your right foot behind you. Start to push back into your right heel. And just start to shift back and forth. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And then hold, pressing back into that right heel. As you shift forward, let that right leg come up, flex the foot, bend the knee, and try to guide the hip open by pointing the knee towards the ceiling. Roll the ankle, roll the other way, and then square the hips, extend the leg, shine the chest forward as you breathe in, pulling the elbows in, and slowly lower the chest down as you breathe out. Trying to keep your elbows close to your ribs. Inhale, lifting, engage the belly, knee to nose on the exhale. And again, inhale, press back through the right heel, shine the chest forward. Exhale, lower the chin and chest. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drive the knee in towards the nose. And then step that right knee back down. So find yourselves back in tabletop. And step your left foot behind you, push back into that left heel. Rock forward, pressing back. And again, glide forward. Press back and hold, pushing the heel towards the mat. And on your next inhale, glide forward, float the leg, bend the knee, flex the foot. Start to guide the hip open by opening the knee to the ceiling, slowly rolling the ankle. And then rolling the other way. And then squaring the hips. You're going to extend or press the left heel back. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Exhale, lower the chin and chest down. Press back up as you breathe in. Drive the knee to the nose as you breathe out. Once more, inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, knee comes in. And just slowly come undone. Find yourselves back in tabletop. We're going to widen the knees, bring the toes together, sink back into your child's pose. And travel the hands over to the right. So either draw the left hand alongside or stacking the left hand on top. Tuck the chin towards that right armpit. Pressing through the right hand as you breathe in. And coming back through the center as you breathe out. And just continue to walk your hands over to the left, either keeping the right arm alongside, on top of the left fingers. Inhale, lengthen, pressing through your left hand. Exhale, release back to the center. And draw the belly in, tuck the tail under, start to round yourselves back up. Walk the knees back in. Plant the hands under the shoulders. Tuck the toes, lower the belly, and then start to round, allowing your knees to come up and pressing the hips towards the ceiling. So gaze back towards the feet and start to pedal the feet out. And claw them out with your fingers and come back to stillness, pushing the heels down towards your mat. And then floating the heels and slowly making your way forward until you come all the way to the top of your mat. Let your knees soften. Allow your head to hang. Release any tension through the neck, through the shoulders, or through the back of the legs. So keep the knees soft and keep the head heavy. And then gradually just reach around for your opposite elbows. Frame your ears inside the shoulders and gently swing your upper body side to side like a rag doll. As you come back to stillness, release the hands down. Lower the hips, gaze forward as you breathe in, around the back as you breathe out. Taking the palms to the shins, press the chest forward as you breathe in, soften the knees and forward as you breathe out. And tuck the chin, slowly begin to roll up one vertebra at a time. Raise your arms overhead, bring the palms together, And on the exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Peel the shoulder blades together, anchor the feet, engage the belly. Inhale, reach up and allow your hips to press forward a little bit more. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. On your next inhale, suck the belly in, reach up and hook your thumbs together, holding the breath at the top. I'm going to keep drawing in the belly, keep softening the shoulders. Forward to the right as you breathe out. Inhale to the center, drawing the belly in. Press to the left as you breathe out. Coming back to center, you're going to take a back bend as you breathe in. So suck in the belly, push the hips forward, let your shoulders slide down. And just fold all the way down as you breathe out. Taking another half lift and folding. Let your knees soften. Gently shake your head yes. And shake the head no. And come back to stillness. And we'll shuffle the feet close together, wrap the hands around the back of the knees, start to suck in the belly. Inhale, lower the hips down as you gaze forward, lifting the heart. Folding as you breathe out. And again, inhale, dropping the hips. Exhale, round. Pull the belly in, squeeze the thighs together, lower the hips and release your hands. Press the shoulders back. And then let your hands extend forward as you shift the weight back into the heels. Extend the fingers out in front of you. Plug your shoulders back, tucking the tail, tucking the belly, squeezing the thighs and putting the weight into our heels. Sink a little bit lower. And just flip the palms like you're pressing an imaginary wall in front of you. As you inhale, you're going to push your palms towards the ceiling, slide the shoulders down your back and push your hips forward, folding down as you exhale. Allowing the feet to separate away from each other. Take a half lift. Fold. Once more, inhale to a flat back. Exhale, folding. And we're going to step back with the right foot and just drop the back knee. So right knee comes to the ground. So setting yourselves up in a runner's lunge. Start to engage the belly, shine the chest forward. Reach all the way up as you breathe in, drawing the arms overhead. Goalpost the hands, lower the hips as you breathe out. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. And on the exhale, we're going to fold forward and shift back. And again, inhale into the lunge, arms towards the ceiling, shoulders into your back pockets. Folding forward on the exhale and shifting back. One more time. Inhale, reach the arms up as you sink into that lunge. Exhale, fold and rock back. And we're going to pause here. Lengthening the left leg, tucking the chin, and folding forward. Come back into your lunge. Options to keep the back knee grounded or tuck the back toes and lift the back knee up. So wherever you are, start to float the hands back, peel the shoulder blades together, shooting the fingers out. And then inhale the arms overhead, pausing at the top to suck in the belly, twisting to the left as you breathe out. And we're going to hold here. 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, folding forward. So raising the back knee if it's grounded, tucking the toes. We're going to round back and baby step or step all the way forward. So your right foot joins the left. Soften the knees. Roll the wrists. And then extend the hands. Reach all the way up as you breathe in. Bring your hands to heart center as you breathe out. And twice more. Take a nice deep inhale, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the heart. Coming down this time. Inhale, add a little back bend and press your hips forward. Exhale, folding all the way down. Take a half lift on your next inhale. And as you exhale, stepping your left foot back. Sink into that runner's lunge, drop your back knee. Ground your right foot. Maybe untuck the toes. And then slowly come up, raising your arms overhead as you breathe in, sinking the hips. And then draw the thumbs out to the side as you breathe out. Inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale, fold forward and rock back, straightening the right leg. Shift forward as you inhale, reaching your arms towards the ceiling, pulling your shoulders down your back, folding on the exhale and shifting back. One last time. Inhale, find your crescent lunge, shoulders down into your back body. Exhale, fold forward, shift back and hold. I'm going to glide forward, find ourselves back in that lunge. So options to keep the back knee grounded, or you can tuck the back toes, pick up the back knee for a little bit more intensity. Shine the chest forward, bow the head so the crown of the head points out in front of you, and then let the arms float back, peel the shoulder blades together, lengthen the hands towards the back of the mat. And then inhale, reach your arms overhead, sinking the hips down, twisting to the right as you exhale. Bring the trunk back to the center. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Exhale, folding forward. And tuck the back toes, pick up the back knee. We're going to round back and baby step our way forward. And just take one giant step to the front of your mat. Let your knees soften. Let your head hang. Engage the belly, soften the knees some more, and we'll roll up. One vertebrae at a time. We'll bring the shoulders all the way up to your ears. And then roll the shoulders down into your back body. And just twice more. Inhale, draw the shoulders up. Exhale, releasing down. One last time, take a nice deep inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, shoulders down into your back body. And just allow the palms to face out as you come into your mountain pose. Peel the shoulders down, lift the heart up, and engage the belly. Then think about grounding through all 10 toes. Letting your inner thighs turn inward like you're squeezing an imaginary block. And then inhale, bring the palms together overhead. And the exhale, slide your hands back to the heart. You're going to take a big step back with the left foot. And just let both knees straighten so the right toes are facing forward. Left toes are turned to the side, maybe slightly forward of your back heel. You're going to tee the arms out, soften the shoulders, anchor that back heel, and send the left hip back. Inhale, reach. But on the exhale, come back. Inhale, reaching out even more. Exhale, coming back. You're going to reach out on the inhale and hold. And just slowly exhale as you tip down, letting that right hand suspend inside your right leg, pressing your right knuckles against that right calf or thigh, and extending the left arm up, maybe inching the shoulder back, softening the shoulders and pressing the chest and our hips forward. Keep drawing that left arm back, keep pressing the knuckles against your right calf. Inhaling here, and maybe taking the left arm over the ear as you exhale. So anchor the feet. If it's in your practice, that right hand can press to the side like you're saying stop, or it can extend alongside the left arm as you engage through the core belly, soften through the shoulders. And wherever you are, we're going to slowly come all the way up, arms overhead. Turn our feet to the side, left side of the room. Allow our shoulders to soften down. Draw the belly in. Start to push your hips forward. Breathing in. Hands to the waist, soften the knees, fold forward as you breathe out. So let the crown of the head fold towards the mat. Your hands can stay at the waist, or you can come under the shoulders, maybe down to your mat, or slide down the outside edges of your legs. Wherever you are, find a flat back as you breathe in, folding as you breathe out. So hands under the shoulders, or hands on the waist, or alongside the outsides of your legs. And if your hands are on the floor or on your blocks, you can try to extend the hands forward, spread the fingers, and push the weight back into your heels. Maybe cupcake the fingers, and soften the shoulders, and lengthen the arms. And bring your hands back into the shoulders, soften the knees. Inhale, bring your hands to the waist. Exhale, coming up to standing. And we're going to turn the left foot towards the back of the mat. Right toes point to the side. Maybe turn slightly inward. Extend the hands, soften the shoulders. shift the right hip back. Inhale, reach towards the back of the mat, towards your left foot. Exhale, coming back. Inhale, reach out again. Exhale, coming back. Soften the shoulders, engage the belly. Inhale, reaching. And we're going to tip down on the exhale. So left knuckles inside the calf, right hand to the ceiling. Peel the right shoulder back. Press the hips and chest forward. And then maybe that right arm can come over the ear if that's in your practice. Maybe that left arm can reach alongside as you anchor the feet and engage your belly. Or you can press the left arm to the side of the room like you're saying stop. Soften the shoulders, suck in the belly. I'm going to spiral back up, turn the feet back to that same side. And this time, just bring your hands to your lower back. Roll the shoulder blades and elbows in towards each other, draw the belly in, push the hips forward, and then hinge forward as you soften the knees. We'll slide the hands to our waist, let the crown of the head hang. And then we'll release the hands underneath us, underneath the shoulders, and just thread them through between the legs like you're trying to reach back towards your neighbor. So options is to suspend the hands or press your palms down. Tuck the chin, bow the crown of the head towards the floor. Anchor through the outer edges of the feet. Engage the inner thighs. And then start to soften the knees here. You're going to come up to a flat back, take the hands to the waist, and just stay folded in half, keeping the knees soft, letting the head hang. Peel the shoulders back, and then see if you can engage the belly and extend your hands out in front of you. Shoot the fingers forward, pull the shoulders back, draw the belly in and soften through the knees. Coming all the way up to standing. Take a hold of that right wrist, pull over to the left. Come back to the center, soften the shoulders, switch wrists, pull over to the right. And then tee the arms out, draw the shoulders down. Turn the left foot back again. You can widen your stance as we come into Warrior Two. Peel the shoulders down and ground your back heel. Sink deep into that left knee. Look over the left hand. And just focus on rolling that right hip back towards the top of the mat. Sending that left knee down the center of the left foot and gazing down the left hand. You're going to engage the belly and soften the shoulders and sink just a little bit deeper. Keep opening that left knee. Keep grounding the back heel. Allow the heart and hips to open right. Flip your left palm over, reach forward and take the left arm back. Reversing our warrior. Reach back just a little bit further as you breathe in, and then bring the elbow to the knee as you breathe out. Take your right arm up, draw your right shoulder back. Take the right arm over the ear and press the left knee forward. You're going to sink deep into this extended angle. Spiral the ribs upward. Push the shoulders back and try to lengthen through the neck. So actively extending the right hand forward. Windmill back up again. And just turn towards the front of the mat. So your right foot faces forward, left toes turn towards the side. As we start for Warrior Two, extend your hands, relax the shoulders, ground your back left heel, sink into that front right knee. So anchor the feet like we're trying to stretch the mat, gaze over the right hand, soften the shoulders, tuck the belly. So that left hip rolls back, that right knee presses forward. Take an inhale, softening as you exhale. Sink a little deeper and flip your right palm. Inhale, offering it forward. Exhale, reaching back, reversing your warrior. Try to keep the length in your back leg and the bend in your front knee. Inhale towards the back of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Draw the elbow to the knee. Take the left arm over your ear and spiral that left shoulder back towards the hip. Press that right knee forward, sink a little bit deeper, and try to lengthen from your left fingers to the outer edge of your left foot. the right. Pick up your left heel, ground your palms, slide your right foot back. Press forward as you inhale with the option of lowering the knees. Lower all the way down as you exhale. And we're going to make a pillow with the forearms as you bring them forward. Just rest your forehead down. And turn your thighs inward, bend the knees and flex the feet, and just very slowly begin to windshield wipe the knees. I'm going to come back to stillness and release the feet down. So coming up onto your forearms, point the hands forward so they make the number 11. Plant the palms down, spread your fingers, and let your heart soften downwards so your shoulders push up towards your ears. Claw them out with the fingers and engage the belly. Take a nice long inhale as you lift, lengthening the neck, softening the shoulders downward, drawing the belly in. Exhale, just going to let everything soften down. Shoulders to the ears, heart towards the mat. Suck the belly in. Inhale, press up, pressing through the forearms, pressing through the fingers, lifting up your heart. And then the exhale, and soften. So extending the left hand, thread your right shoulder, right hand through towards the left. Extend your left hand over towards the right, so our arms are crisscrossed. Just bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Make sure the palms are pressing down, the fingers are spreading wide. We're going to press the shoulders back and tuck the elbows in. Engage the belly. A small lift. Exhale to lower. And this time tuck the toes. Inhale, press a little bit higher. Draw your belly in. Soften the shoulders down. Exhale, lower. And press the arms long this time. Take a nice deep inhale as you push away from the floor. And on the exhale, shift back into your down dog. So drawing the hips back up towards the ceiling. Extend and try to lengthen your arms. Gaze towards the feet. And inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, lower the heels down. Inhale, raising the heels. Exhale, lowering. Once more, take an inhale, hold, draw the belly in, and see if you can hover the knees on the exhale. We're going to pause here, push through the shoulders into your mat, clawing with your fingers, and then drawing the knees back down. Walk the hands forward, sink back into your child's pose. And just allow your shoulders to relax. Allow your elbows to soften into your mat. And then cupcake the fingers, tuck the tail and suck in the belly. As you inhale, start to roll forward, shoulders above the wrists. Exhale, finding yourselves back in tabletop. You're going to extend the right leg behind us, flex the foot. Just make sure we're not dumping into that left side. We're going to turn the right toes, point them down, draw the shoulders back, and anchor the right arm. Left arm reaches. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, drive the knee, nose, and elbow together. Claw them out with your fingers. Reach out as you breathe in. Tuck in as you breathe out. Next inhale, we're going to extend out and hold, engage the belly, and just pulse the arm and leg up and down here for 3, 2, and on 1, come undone, find tabletop again. Shoulders are back, anchor through the hands, press your left foot behind you, curl the toes, square the hips. As you look down, right arm reaches. Inhale here, exhale, drive the knee, nose, and elbow together in the center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach and hold as you exhale, or pulse up and down for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come back to tabletop, back to your hands and knees. Allow that right foot to kickstand out to the side, opening out to the left. So try to bring your left foot in line with your right knee. You're going to come all the way up, so we're standing just on that single right knee. We'll tee the arms, soften the shoulders, and just let the left arm reach down towards the left leg as your right arm reaches over the ear. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, spiral both ribs upward. And then reaching over to the top of the mat, bring your right hand underneath the shoulder, and the left foot can stay grounded or float up. Curl the toes, left arm can extend towards the ceiling as you spiral both ribs upward. Maybe you press to the foot of your mat with your heel and stretch the fingers to the top of the mat, spiraling the ribcage open, and drawing the belly in, and then slowly begin to come undone. Find yourselves back in tabletop. And we'll angle the left foot out to the side and open up so we're facing right. Right foot lines up with the left hand comes underneath the shoulder, and that right arm reaches up. So maybe reaches over the ear, and maybe float the right leg and flex the foot. Or maybe that right arm stays extended. So if you're reaching or lengthening, try to dial the ribs up, try to push back through that heel, lengthen through the fingers. Take a nice deep inhale, and then the exhale will come undone. Transition back into tabletop. And just widen the knees here. Soften the forearms down and bring your fingertips together. Shift your hips back and bring the thumbs to the base of your neck. Let your fingers point up. Gently pushing your shoulders back and lengthening through the neck. Just gradually start to release your hands out in front of you and try to let your arms extend straight out from your shoulders. Inch the fingers forward until your wrists are off the mat, and then gently sway your ribcage side to side here. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And eventually finding stillness again. Melt your elbows down, rest your forehead down, soften the shoulders. Just tuck the belly slightly. And pause on your next exhale. Take just a half breath in through the nose and hold it there. Take a nice big full inhale through the nose. And then open your mouth and sigh it out. Take another half breath in. Take a full breath in, holding at the top, and then slowly sighing out. Another half breath in, holding there. Pressing into your palms, take a nice full inhale, holding at the top. Engage the belly and then inhale again. And then side out. Soften everything into your mat. And when you're ready, gaze forward. Round back into your tabletop. Place your hands back underneath the shoulders. Bring the knees back underneath the hips. And tuck the toes. Inhale, glide forward, lowering the belly. Exhale, press back, rounding the back and lifting our knees. We're going to press the hips back up towards the ceiling. Ground the left foot to the center. Draw the right leg up. Flex your foot, bend the knee, and try to square your shoulders. Inhale, straighten your right leg. And on the exhale, bring it forward. Stepping to the top of your mat. We're going to sink into that runner's lunge. Come onto the fingertips. Ground the right foot and maybe hover the fingertips. Gently the arms back and pull the shoulder blades together. And then take the hands forward. Sink a little lower. Take the hands up. So pull your shoulders down into your back body. Goalpost in the hands. And then interlace the hands to the back of the head, or if that's difficult, just hands to the side of the head. If you can, draw the hands to the back of the head. Push your shoulder blades together. Engage the belly and hinge forward. So your chest shines forward, the crown of the head points forward. You're going to soften that back knee and baby step your way forward. And maybe just stopping halfway and seeing what it feels like to put the weight just into your right leg, softening to the right knee. Option to keep your back foot grounded, or if it's in your practice, option to anchor the right foot, pick up the left leg, gently pressing your shoulders back, dialing left toes down, keeping the belly engaged. Inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to come to standing, bring our feet back together at the top of the mat. And inhale, arms overhead, fold forward as you exhale. And just allow your knees to soften, let your head hang. And with the arms extended, start to roll up slowly. Draw your shoulders down into your back body. Palms out to the side. Inhale, reaching up. Just bring the palms together and exhale, take your hands back to heart center. One more time. This time we're going to come down to the mat. Take a big inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale to a flat back. And on the exhale, we're going to find our plank position or modified plank with the knees grounded. Dial the elbows in, push the shoulders back and come down to the stomach. Inhale, find cobra, half lift, or all the way to up dog. Tucking the toes, pushing back into your down dog. Center the right foot, draw the left leg up. Bend the knee, flex the foot, allow the hip to open. Square the shoulders, and then straighten the leg. We're going to bring the left foot forward. Find a runner's lunge. Maybe coming onto your fingertips. Maybe hovering before we reach back. Push the shoulder blades together. And then reach forward. And then slowly come up. Find that crescent lunge, goalpost the hands. Take the hands to the side of the head or interlace the hands to the back of the head. And as you hinge forward, let the shoulders soften back. Let the crown of the head point forward. Soften the back knee and baby step your way forward. Finding your version of this balance. So that right leg can come off the floor, it can stay partially grounded. Put a micro bend into your left knee. Keep drawing your shoulders back. Drawing your belly in. And when you're ready, just bring the feet back together. So you come back up to standing. You're gonna keep the fingers interlaced. And then push the palms towards the ceiling. Press the shoulders down and back. Keep drawing the belly in. And then release your hands back to heart center. So hands to the heart, shoulders down into your back body. Take a nice deep inhale as you hold here, suck in the belly, holding your breath, grounding through the feet. Twist to the right side as you exhale. Inhaling back to the center, holding the breath. Exhaling left. Press the arms overhead as you breathe in. You're going to sink into an imaginary chair as you breathe out, twisting to the right side, left elbow towards your right thigh. Press your thumbs towards heart center. Suck in the belly. Reach back up as you breathe in. Shuffle the feet closer together. Chair twist to the left. Right elbow to that left thigh. Press the thumbs towards heart center. And we're going to stay low. As we turn forward on the inhale, lengthen the arms, look at the feet, and draw back the shoulders. Try to bring your chest and thighs together. Try to push your hips back. Lengthen the arms as you breathe in. Fold forward as you breathe out. And separate the feet. Take a half lift. And then just soften the knees and fold. Just let everything hang. Let the knees soften. Let your shoulders release. Take a moment to slowly roll your wrists back and forth. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Wrap your arms around your opposite elbows and just gently swing from side to side. So keep holding onto your opposite elbows and swing all the way up as you breathe in. So you're framing the ears and the shoulders. Folding down to that same side as you breathe out, and just continue to swing side to side. Soften the knees, relax the shoulders. Make sure we swing all the way up on the opposite side as you breathe in. Drawing the arms overhead, shoulders into your back body, folding to that same side as you breathe out. Swaying side to side. And just slowly, you're going to come back to stillness. Release the hands. Soften just the left knee. Your left fingertips can reach for the floor. They can reach for a block. Start by pushing that right elbow upward to the ceiling and then reaching the right fingers up. See if you can reach back a little bit further. Press the shoulder blades together. Take a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, come undone. And we'll just switch sides. Bend the right knee, right hand stays down. Left elbow opens up and then the fingers extend up. Shoulder blades together. Inhale, deepen that twist. Exhale, folding forward. I'm going to set the block off to the side. Take the palms to the shins and find a flat back as you breathe in. Softening as you breathe out. And just start to drag your fingers forward. So until you feel the stretch in the back of the legs, you're going to inhale, plug your shoulders back. Exhale, fold back in. And see if you can reach even further out as you inhale. Maybe the heels lift. Exhale, come back in. Keep the heels grounded. Float your hands out as you breathe in, shoulders back. Exhale, soften the knees and fold. We're going to come up to a flat back, reach the hands behind us, interlace the fingers, press the chest forward, and then fold. Letting the crown of the head hang to the floor, letting the arms drape overhead, and softening the knees and shoulder, elbows as we need to. Bring your hands to your low back, soften the knees and tuck the chin, and roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. As you come up to standing, you're going to keep drawing the shoulder blades and elbows in, tuck in the belly, and press your hips forward. You slowly come undone. Find yourselves in a neutral position. Release the hands alongside your body. Draw the shoulders down. Inhale, reach up or hook the thumbs one more time. Spread the fingers. Exhale, reach back. Suck the belly in. Inhale, release the hands to neutral. Relax the shoulders. Fold forward on the exhale. Take a half lift as you breathe in. Folding as you breathe out. And from here, we're just going to gradually make our way down into a seated position. We'll keep the knees bent, ground through the feet. And just bring your hands behind your back so your fingers are pointing towards you, pointing towards your hips. And just spread the fingers and try to ground through the whole hand. Press your palms down, claw them out with your fingers. Draw your shoulders back, dial the elbows in, and tuck in the belly. As you inhale, you're going to press to lift. Exhale, soften the elbows and lower. And again, inhale, press to lift. Exhale to lower. And this time we're going to hold. So inhale, lift up, engage the glutes, expand the chest, turn the gaze back if it's okay with your neck. And try to push out of the feet and out of your hands. Try to extend the hips towards the ceiling. Try to bring your shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. And on the exhale, take a slow lower to come all the way down. I'm going to take a seated pigeon pose. So feet are grounded. Take the right foot, cross it over that left thigh. And just sitting upright, your fingers can be pointing back or out to the side for support. You're going to try to draw down the shoulders and lift up the heart. And if this is enough for you, stay here. Open that right knee. If you want a little bit more intensity, that means bringing that left foot in towards you a little bit more and walking your hands in towards your hips a little bit more. So we sit up taller, we flex the right foot, we engage the right hip by pressing it open, drawing the belly in. So letting your shoulders slide down as the heart lifts up. Pull the belly in, create some space. Focus on your breath as you breathe in and out through the nostrils. And again, if you want to adjust and want to back off, you can always slide the foot out a little bit more, create a little bit more space. You're going to intensify that stretch one last time as you breathe in. And then soften out of the pose as you breathe out. So that right foot comes down, left foot crosses over. And just finding your version of seated pigeon. It might be slightly more intense. Right heel close to the glute and your hands close to the tailbone. And just feel free to modify any time by walking the right foot out or walking the hands back. Shoulders down into your back body, lifting. Try to keep the left leg from being passive. We're going to flex the foot and open the hip. I'm going to soften the shoulders and lift up the heart. And deepening this stretch as you breathe in and softening, slowly beginning to come out of the pose as you breathe out. And stay with the knees bent. And just bring the soles of the feet together here. Actually, inhale to sit up tall, hinge at the waist, and on the exhale, we're going to fold. Let the crown of the head bow towards the feet. Soften through the shoulders. And start to draw the belly in. As you inhale, come up, bring your knees together. Slide the hands to the back of the knees. And on the exhale, we're just going to find the tailbone by shifting back. We're going to open the chest by bringing the shoulder blades together. And we're going to let the feet come up. Engage the belly and just support the legs with your hands. Or we can let the hands go. Engage through the belly, lift through the heart, squeeze the thighs together. Maybe extend the legs. Holding 3, 2, and on 1. We're going to lower down and come all the way down to your back. So once again, ground the feet, press the palms down, and push the feet down. So try to create traction. We're going to push through the feet, so we're pushing down and pressing forward with the feet. We're going to engage the belly. We're going to tuck the tail so that it flattens into your mat. And then ground the feet and press forward. And then push the palms down. Keep drawing the belly in. As you inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower. Keep the belly drawing in towards your spine. Tuck the tail. Anchor the feet. Inhale, press up higher and hold this time. Maybe your hands interlace. Shoulder blades and elbows walk together. Hips press a little bit higher, and you can always walk the heels in, add more intensity. If it's in your practice, you can even float the heels up. Engage the glutes, drawing in the belly. Kiss the palms together. Just slowly come undone when you're ready. We'll hug the knees back into the chest and just gently rock from side to side. So keep the thighs together, keep the knees in, tee the arms out, engage the belly. I'm going to pause at the center, take an inhale, and then hover the knees to the left as you exhale, keeping the knees off the mat. Inhale, coming back to the center. Exhale, hover the knees to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, hover the knees to the left and hold. If it's in your practice, you can extend the legs. And bend the knees. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. If it's in your practice, extend the legs. Come back to the center. And just let your knees fall all the way to the left. Ground your shoulders, turn the gaze to the right. Engage the belly. Inhale the knees back to center and let them fall all the way to the right. Turn the gaze to the left and ground your shoulders into your mat. Engage in the belly, come back to the center. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees widen, reaching for the feet. You're going to widen the knees, pull them, and then just let the feet come down so we're resting on the outer edges of the feet. Let the knees open up to the side. Bring your right hand to your belly, place the left hand to the heart, ground your shoulders. Closing our eyes. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Hold. Take your deepest inhale through the nose. Pause it. And side out. Start to either tee the arms out and just very slowly begin to windshield wiper the knees side to side here. You're going to pause in the middle. Hug the knees back in, press the thighs close together and start to stir the other way. Come back to stillness, pull the belly in, draw the knees in, and see if you can wrap the hands around the elbows, squeeze everything in. Inhale. Just rock from side to side. When you're ready, allow yourselves to fall all the way over to one side and take a fetal position. And then with your eyes closed, slowly walk yourselves up into a comfortable seat. Sit up tall, press your shoulders back, release them down, and bring your hands to heart center. You're going to hinge forward slightly, bow the head slightly, engage the belly slightly. Draw the shoulders down again. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. And side out. And thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.